Corona Diaries, episode 144. Steve Brown, Steve B Tech. Let's do it. Let's talk. So a lot going on, y'all. Not so good. I just read online that 31% of the kids tested in Florida tested positive for COVID. 31% of the kids in one state. That is not very good. That's very scary, and that's not a good thing at all. That goes without saying. It's getting critical, and now the Trump administration wants to send students back into school in a couple months, where 31% of the students are testing positive for the pandemic. So if there was any doubt that the Trump administration or Trump and them don't care about you, don't care about your kids, there it is. They have absolutely no concern for the safety. They have no concern about the well-being of your children. And it's sad. Adults are one thing, but children are a whole other. But that's what's going on, y'all. So I want to talk with you about my platform. And here's the thing, y'all. I've had a vision about this type of thing for years now. And I want to come on today and talk about something as a technologist and a technology creator. I want to talk about something that people are seeing is becoming absolutely vital. I want to talk about distance learning, and I want to talk about my online school, my education platform, STEMstars.org. STEMstars.org was a vision that God gave me 4 years ago. And since then, in our first year, we spent developing the platform, myself and my team. We finalized the platform. It took us a year to develop it, write all the code, develop all the architecture. And second year that we launched, once we finalized, tested, debugged, got it where we wanted it, we started integrating it into the school systems, started getting it into pilot programs, and getting it out into the marketplace. So in our first year, we won Atlanta Tech Startup of the Year. I'm super proud of that. Super proud of that. And let me tell you all, a lot of people as crucial as, sorry for the lawnmower here, but as critical as the education system is to our children, when I first launched STEMstars, you know, we had some doubters. We had a lot of pushback because a lot of people are like, well, if you make an online platform, if you create an online school, you know, what are the teachers going to do in the classroom? What are schools going to do? And da-da-da-da-da, and all of this and all of that. And, you know, kids need to be in classrooms and stuff like that. I'm like, well, our platform allows for real-time collaboration through the web, like a LinkedIn, like a Facebook. STEMstars is the only education platform for K through 12 students that allows real-time collaboration via the web between students. Now let me go a little bit further. STEMstars is the only platform that allows students to log in from anywhere in the world and connect and collaborate and build STEM projects and learn technology. And I've been telling people about this situation that we're in right now. I knew that there was going to come a time. I know people don't know about my prophecy. People don't know about the things I see in dreams, and people don't know about a lot of things that God and the Holy Spirit give me access to information to. But God told me when I started this, there was going to come a time where an online school, 100% online school was going to be absolutely critical. And I didn't know when it was going to happen. God just said, build it. And sure enough, several years later, here we are. Every student in America, from preschool to high school and above, STEMstars is K through 12. But every student in America now is out of school. And every student in America and every parent of these students is dealing with, what do we do with our children right now? My kids are driving me crazy. I cannot put my kids back into a school where 30% of the students now are testing positive for a pandemic, for a disease. And now the government is trying to mandate or trying to force parents to send their kids back into basically a petri dish. And God told me about how this was going to happen. I didn't know when, but this is what God does. He just tells you to do something. And as a believer, you need to tune your ear and to listen and to just do what he says. He told Noah, build the ark in the middle of the desert. And in those regions, they don't have rainfall in some of those regions for years, even decades. And I know everybody looked at Noah. He's basically building a cruise ship in the middle of the desert. And I know people were looking at him crazy, like, what are you doing? Even that's in the Bible. But in the Bible, it talks about also that those same people that were laughing at Noah and told him, what are you doing? You've got to be crazy. Though the Bible talks about how those same people were banging on the door to get in the ark when the rain started coming and the flood started hitting. And that's where we are right now. I know, like I said, I know a lot of people don't know about, my spiritual eye and the things I see and the things that God shares with me. But we are at that precipice right now. We are right at the cliff. If you are a parent of a child, doesn't matter how old they are, from preschool on up to high school, seriously, please contact me at Steve B. Tech. Go to our website, stemstars.org. Call the number, contact us. We are here. We have, as I mentioned, my education platform is 100% online. It is 100% web-based. STEMstars is the only education platform in the world that allows for real-time collaboration between students and students and students and teachers. Let me share that in layman's terms. As the kids right now should be in school. And I know a lot of parents are concerned because I just saw a video the other day where a gentleman was talking about his son, and he was saying that his son is a bit socially awkward, and that isolation for long periods of time was not good for his son, because his son needed to be in an environment with his peers, with other students. And I thought about it and I said, you know what? These are the types of things that we've been saying and seeing for years. All the data points to, and all the data is conclusive. Students, younger students especially, learn better in an interactive environment where they're learning with other students. That's why I developed STEMstars so that a student's not just learning in their own self-contained bubble somewhere. Students on STEM Stars can learn technology and science collaboratively with other students. So the same way you interact on LinkedIn and Facebook and things like that, that's what STEM Stars does for K through 12 students. And like I said, I presented this. I want people to know about this because it is becoming critical now. Students have to be able to learn technology and learn it in a way that's fun, engaging, and where they're actually learning with other students and teachers. So everyone, you are seeing what is going on. The government is trying to send your child back into a petri dish. The government is trying to send your child into an unsafe environment. That's not an exaggeration. I just read this online today. That 30% of kids that they tested in Florida have tested positive for coronavirus. Now, believe it, as tragic as that is, if some of those students, obviously, if some of those students are going to be forced back into school, or they're trying to force those students back into school, please, everyone, this government is out of control. We are dealing with a rogue government. We are dealing with a government, I hate to get political here, but we are dealing with a dangerous government. And now, not only has the danger put the lives of adults in jeopardy, but now they're doing the same thing for kids. And that is despicable. That is unspeakable. And when they talk about this time in history, they're going to talk about what's going on with this administration trying to force people and force their children into going back into schools when it's unsafe. They opened up Florida too early. They opened up Texas too early. They opened up all of these states. They knew that they knew that the virus was not under control, and yet they did it anyway. And now it's being forced upon the children. So everyone, please go to my website, www.stemstars.org. Contact me, Steve Brown, Steve B Tech. I am the founder, lead developer of STEM Stars. Call the number that's on the website. Talk with me. Let's do a demo. We're ready to help people because STEM Stars, our distance learning program, and our online school is, as you're seeing, becoming absolutely critical. So please visit stemstars.org. I'm Steve Brown. I'm the founder and CEO of STEM Stars. I'm the creator of it. Contact me, Steve B Tech. You can find us online on Facebook at STEM Star. I'm a STEM Star. You can find us online. Please, everyone, contact us. Get on STEM Stars. Get your child on STEM Stars. Don't endanger your child by sending them back into schools with COVID-19 running rampant in the schools. Don't be misled. Schools have no solution for COVID-19. If hospitals are having trouble with doctors and nurses becoming ill, you know that there's no way that teachers can be protected. There's no way students can be protected, and there's no way that staff can be protected from COVID-19 if hospitals are having a problem with it. And these are trained medical professionals. So everyone, call our number. Our information is on the website. This is the time, everybody. Please contact STEM Stars. Get your child on there. We're 100% distance learning. We are a school that is 100% online. Thanks, everybody. Take care and be safe. Steve Brown, Steve B Tech. Follow my other companies, Digilyfe, Digital Afro, Nubby, LLM, Watch and Pray, Activist, and everybody else. Okay, now, take care. Be safe.